Hi, my name is Mark from Zombie Tools. Today I'm going to show you how to adjust the retention on your Kydex or thermo-moldable plastic sheaths. Some people like their sheaths a little with more retention, some like them with less retention. So I'm going to show you how to adjust. This one is a little bit tight, so I'm going to loosen it today. So, yourself some boiling water, just a rumbling boil. And I'm only going to put in the lock itself, where the retention lock is on the sheath. I'm going to put that into the water, and I'm actually going to turn the boil down just a bit, so there's less steam going into my sheath. I'm just going to set that in there for a few seconds, about 10 seconds. That'll loosen up the plastic, just like that. You see it even looks a little bit wider. I'll throw my sheath in there, and I'm going to pinch it like that. If you've got a rag or like just a wet cloth, if it's too hot, you can just pinch it like that. That cool rag will cool it down pretty fast, and then that adjusts the tension on your lock, just like that. Okay? Turn this back up. Now I'm going to do it with this sheath, different kind of sheath. This is from our Tokyo toothpick. This is an early prototype. So the locking mechanism is in here, so I'm going to put this much into the water, and that'll loosen it up, and then I'll be able to pinch it and set the retention to my liking. Some people like more retention, some people like less. So you'll be able to set it to your own liking. "10 seconds should do it. You shouldn't need any more than that. See, once it's kind of lost some of its shape, some of its detail, pop your blade in there and then pinch it. Like that. If it's too tight, you want to pop it back into the water. Or if it's too loose too, I mean, it will tighten up as it cools down as well, so you gotta kind of wait for it to cool down to find out just how tight you want it. You want it to not fall out of the sheath, but you don't want to have to yank it out either. You just give it a little tug and it should pop out, and that would be to me, that would be the perfect lock. Some people want a tighter lock, some want a looser lock. But once it's cooled down, then you know where it's going to stay. Another way to do it is with a heat gun or a blow dryer. So it's really the same principle. When I use the heat gun, I tend to leave the blade in there, and I can hit it with a heat gun, and then you can watch the plastic actually expand. That means it's ready to be fit properly. Then it'll start to open up. Then you want to squeeze it to your liking, pop it in and out a couple of times. Maybe squeeze it in some more. A little bit too loose. This one, I would want this one a little bit tighter. Do the same with this one. Heat it up, but you don't want to heat it up where the rivet is. If you heat that up, it's going to start to separate the Kydex. So you want to keep that rivet out of the path of the hot air or the hot water. You don't want to sit the rivet in the hot water either. You want to keep it moving too. You don't want to keep it in one spot. The danger of using a heat gun or using a torch or something like that is that you can scorch your kydex. You don't want to scorch the kydex. You don't want to ruin the integrity of it. And remember that thermomoldable plastics like kydex are susceptible to change in temperature, and you can lose the retention that you prefer in your lock. Cold rag will cool it down quicker. Not want it to slide out, because that means it could slide out on you in the field. So now you know.